I hate wedding dress shopping. I hate it. Alright guys, hey, it's me, I'm back. I want to go into a little video about wedding dress shopping and what to expect when you go wedding dress shopping. So, first starters, my number one thing that I am going to say is wedding dress sizes are wrong. They're not true to your actual size. They are too small, so you will be in a size like twice as big or 4 times as big, whatever it is. So just be prepared with that. Hand in hand with the sizes being wrong, wedding dress sample sizes are extremely small. They usually range from an 8 to a 12 or somewhere in there. Realistically, not many people are size 8s or 12s anymore. I don't know why that's the sample size they use, but it is. So, just because you're over that size doesn't mean you can't possibly squeeze into the sample and they can try to make it work. That's what I did when I went to try on my gown. It was a size 12, the sample they had. I am not a size 12, especially since I just had a baby. There's no way in hell that's happening. So they kind of squeezed me in the dress and they put something in the back to cover it so everything wasn't all hanging out. But, you know, that's just to keep that in mind. I don't want you to get discouraged from trying a dress on. What you can also do is email dresses, email the dresses. They'll answer you. Email bridal boutiques if there's a certain dress you're looking for, and ask what their sample size in that dress is. David's Bridal is good for that. A lot of their dresses they do have in all the sizes, and if they don't have it in your specific size, they'll have it in the size up, so they can just cinch it in. So yeah. What I will say though is I tried on a size 30 dress, which is way too big for me, at one of the places I went, and even with it being cinched, I still couldn't really see what it would look like. So, you know, don't try on anything too big. That's my advice for you. Tip number 2 is to keep in mind that, yes, this is a big purchase. Money is going to be talked about, and you have to be okay with that. They're going to ask what your budget is. They're going to ask what you can afford. At the end of the day, it is not you playing dress up. They will tell you, okay, this dress costs $1,500. Give me a $795 deposit today, or whatever it is. So you have to be prepared for that. It is not just going to play dress up. I know it can be a little jarring. I know for Chris it was a little hard when I had to call him in and be like, okay, I found the dress I like. This is how much it costs. We have to give them this much money today. It was a bit of a shock. Mostly because I had been hyping up that I wasn't going to get the dress that I was going to try on. Even though it was when I specifically requested them to get to the store so I could try it on. But I swore I wasn't going to like it because it was too small. So I know it can be a little jarring, but you have to keep that in mind. With that being said, did I say this? No, know your budget. Know how much you can spend on a dress. I initially went in with a $1,000 dress budget, which is more than some people can afford, and that's okay. I did go over budget a little bit. We had to expand it just because the dress that I really loved was over my budget. But know how much you can spend. You do not want to try on a dress that is $2,000 over your budget, fall absolutely in love with it, and then not be able to afford it. You don't want to do that to yourself, because then you'll just be settling for whatever other dress you find, and you'll only think about that dress, the dress you could not get. And that'll absolutely probably ruin your wedding day. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that. Another thing I want you to keep in mind, I don't necessarily if I would call this a tip, because it kind of goes with the last tip, but know where you're shopping. Keep your budget in mind. Look into the wedding places near you. Find out how much their dresses typically range from. If you have a super low budget, I would definitely try going to David's Bridal. Their dresses are extremely affordable. And there's nothing wrong with getting a dress from there. They have lovely dresses. I didn't get my dress from there personally because they didn't have the one I wanted. Neither did the place that I really liked. But don't be afraid to email them and be like, look, this is my budget. Realistically, do you have anything in this price range that is it worth it for me to come out? Especially if where you're going, let's say you don't have a lot of bridal boutiques in your area and you have to travel to go shopping, I would definitely email them ahead of time and be like, look, this is what I can spend. Realistically, could I find something in your store with this budget? And they'll tell you straight up yes or no. So that's definitely something I would suggest. My last advice, the most important piece of advice I'm going to give you today, is pick what you want. Don't let other people influence you. I know that it's super fun to bring all your friends and your bridesmaids and everyone with you when you go wedding dress shopping. But don't necessarily listen to everything they have to say. Just because your aunt doesn't like your dress doesn't mean you don't look great in it, and doesn't mean you don't love your dress. So just keep that in mind. At the end of the day, you're the one who has to wear it. Obviously, you brought them there because you care about their opinion, but don't let their opinion be the only one that matters. It is your dress. It is your day. That is my advice for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little video about wedding dress shopping. I had a fun time filming it. Not such a fun time wedding dress shopping. But, like, you know, I wish I had some of this advice when I went shopping. So, look forward to seeing you guys next time. I look forward to hearing you. Let me know about your wedding dress shopping experience. Did you get a dress? Are you going wedding dress shopping? Did you find this helpful? I look forward to hearing from you guys. See you next time. Adios.